My dear child, you were not created by chance. Every breath you take was planned by me long before you saw the light of this world. I created you with a divine purpose, with a destiny greater than you can imagine. Your existence is not an accident, but part of a grand plan that I wrote into my heart from the very beginning. You are not a mistake, not a whim of fate. You are my creation, my masterpiece, formed with love, wisdom, and intention. Perhaps you sometimes wonder why you are here, what the meaning of your life is, and whether your existence even has any significance. I assure you that you have an indelible place in my plan. I have given you gifts, talents, and a heart destined for greatness. Even if you don't see it yet, I am working in you and through you to bring forth something wonderful. Even in times of uncertainty, I am by your side to guide you and lead you into your destiny. The world may tell you that you are worthless or that you have nothing special about you, but I tell you, you are my beloved child, created in my image, with a unique calling. No one else can take the place I have prepared for you. No one can replace the light I have placed in your heart. You are a beacon of hope even when you feel small and insignificant. My plan for you is greater than your fears, stronger than your doubts, and more constant than any uncertainty. I know that the path sometimes seems difficult. Challenges, disappointments, and struggles may discourage you, but believe me, nothing happens without a reason. Every tear you have shed, I have seen. Every prayer you have whispered, I have heard. I have not forgotten you, and I will never leave you. In every trial, I am preparing you for something greater, for a future full of hope, love, and fulfillment. Recognize, my child, that you are already a victor because you were chosen by me. I created you with purpose, and no obstacle can stop my plan for your life. Trust me, even when you don't see the way. Let me guide you. Let me fill your heart with courage and peace. Your life has a divine purpose, and I will lead you to where you are meant to be. My beloved child, listen to me. You are not destined to remain in the dark or to be dominated by fear and doubt. I did not create you for failure. Your life is not meant to end in hopelessness. I have equipped you with a spirit of power, love, and steadfastness. Even if you have moments of weakness, even if you stumble sometimes, remember, I am the one who supports you and lifts you up again. There are times when you may feel like a failure, when the burden of life weighs you down and you think that you are not enough. But I tell you, you are more than enough. I created you from the deepest depths of my love, and I have given you the ability to rise, to elevate yourself, and to keep going. Do not allow the voices of discouragement in your mind to be louder than my truth. I created you with a destiny that cannot be undone by failures or mistakes. Remember that the greatest victories often arise from the deepest trials. Even if you have fallen, it does not mean that you are defeated. I am the God who lifts you up, who heals your wounds and gives you new strength. Do not allow fear or shame to hold you captive. I do not see your flaws. I see your heart, your longing, your desire for more. I see the fire within you that I myself have ignited. I want you to remember, my plan for your life cannot be destroyed by human judgments or setbacks. Your calling is untouchable. Your future is secured because I watch over your life. The world may tell you that you have failed, but I tell you, you are on the path to victory. Every day is a new opportunity, and with me by your side, you will rise again and again. Do not give up, my child. Your value lies not in your successes or failures, but in the fact that you are loved by me. I created you for triumph, not for defeat. I have destined you for heaven, not for darkness. So rise up, fix your gaze on me and keep going, for I am with you now and forever. My beloved child, before you were born, I had already written your story. Every challenge, every trial, every obstacle, none of this is a surprise to me. I knew that you would go through difficult times, but I have also prepared the victory for you. Your triumph is not something that still needs to be decided. It is already fixed in heaven. I have declared it, and my word remains. Perhaps you sometimes feel overwhelmed by the struggles of life. Perhaps you believe that you are not strong enough to continue. But I tell you, you are not alone. I have sent angels to protect you, and my hand holds you tighter than you can imagine. Every step you take brings you closer to the victory that I have destined for you. You may not always see it, but trust me, I am working in secret for your good. There are forces that try to lead you astray. The enemy wants you to believe you are defeated, worthless, and abandoned. But that is a lie. The truth is that you are on the winning side because you belong to me. No storm can tear you from my hand. No attack can destroy my plan for your life. I have marked you with my seal of eternity, and nothing can separate you from my love. I know that there are moments when your faith becomes weak, when you doubt my promises. But remember, my word is true, and it will be fulfilled. I am a God who keeps his promises. Every blessing I have prepared for you will come in due time. Heaven has already determined your destiny, and no human, no force of darkness can change that. So stand up, my child, lift your head, and look not at what is temporary, but at what is eternal. Your victory is not a question of if, but only of when. I am your God, and I fight for you. Heaven has decided you will win. My child, know this: your life belongs to me. No enemy, no dark power, and no earthly situation can change that. The enemy may try to discourage you, instill fear in you, and make you believe that you have failed, but he has no power over your destiny. I alone am the one who determines your future, and I have called you to greatness. Perhaps you have experienced times when something was stolen from you. Perhaps you have suffered losses or experienced pain that made you feel broken. But hear me, I am the God of restoration. What was taken from you, I will return to you in many ways. The enemy thought he had defeated you, but he did not consider that I have the last word in your story. Often the enemy presents lies to you. You will not make it. You are not good enough. God has forgotten you. But recognize that this is not my voice. I tell you, you are capable, you are valuable, and you are loved by me. I have equipped you with authority to expose every lie of the enemy and to stand in my truth. No power in this world can stand against me, and you are under my protection. Do not allow fear to paralyze you or doubt to cripple you. The enemy may have plans to bring you down, but my plans for you are much greater and more powerful. I watch over you day and night, and I will not allow the enemy to defeat you. You are my beloved child, and I will always defend you. Trust me, my child. I will give you the victory you seek. I will open doors that no one can close, and I will take you to places you never thought possible. Your destiny is in my hands, and nothing and no one can steal it from you. My beloved child, I see your struggles, your doubts, and your weariness. I know that you sometimes feel like you can't go on any longer, as if the burden of life is too heavy for you. But I tell you today, you are stronger than you think, because I myself am your strength. Your courage, your strength, and your perseverance do not come from this world. They come from me, and I give you everything you need to keep going. The world will try to convince you that you are weak, that you are not up to the challenges of life. But that is a lie. You are not on your own. I am in you, and my power works through you. Even when you are at the end of your own strength, you will experience that I am carrying you in my arms. Your weakness is not an obstacle for me. It is an opportunity for me to show my glory in your life. Remember, my child, heroes are not born in times of ease, but in times of trial. You're about to become stronger. Develop more faith and realize that through me you can overcome any challenge. Even if you feel weak today, a power is growing within you that is not of this world. A power that the enemy cannot destroy. A power that carries you through every valley and gives you the victory. You don't have to handle everything alone. I am here to carry you, to guide you, to ease your burden. Lay your worries in my hands, give me your fears, and I will turn them into peace. I will lead you through every storm, and you will see that you can reach new heights in my power. My child, recognize today that you are not weak. You are anointed by me, chosen, and equipped with a strength that is supernatural. Arise, for you are not defeated. You are a fighter, a victor, a child of the Most High God. Go forward boldly, for I am with you. My child, you are never alone. I know that there are days when you feel abandoned, when it seems as if no one understands your struggles. But hear me, I am with you in every moment, in every breath, in every step you take. I do not forsake you, I do not leave you behind, and I will never give up on you. When you walk through dark valleys, then I am there. When you cry, then my arms are around you. No pain you feel remains hidden from me. I see your tears. I hear your quiet pleas in the night. You may believe that no one understands you, but I understand you perfectly. I know every feeling that lives in your heart, and I carry your burden with you. Often you may ask yourself, God, where are you? But my child, I am closer than you think. I am not only a distant observer of your life, but I walk with you every path you take. Whether in joy or in sorrow, whether in victory or in challenge, my presence never leaves your side. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. I know that life is sometimes hard. I know that the pain sometimes seems overwhelming, but hold on to me, my child. I am your rock, your refuge, your unwavering security. I promise you that no storm can separate you from me. My light will always shine on your path, and my love will always surround you. Go forward without fear, for I am there. No matter where your path leads you, I am already there. No matter what challenges await you, I have already paved the way. No matter how great your worries are, my love is greater. You are not alone, you never were, and you never will be. I walk with you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. My beloved child, you must know one thing. There is nothing in this world that can separate you from my love. No sin, no mistake, no failure, no fear. Nothing is more powerful than my love for you. It is boundless, unwavering, and infinitely deep. From the moment I created you, I surrounded you with a love that is stronger than any darkness, that is greater than any pain. Perhaps you sometimes feel unworthy, as if you do not deserve my love. Perhaps you look at your past, at your weaknesses, at your fears, and you think that you are not good enough. But hear me, my child. My love is not a reward for good deeds, but a gift. You don't have to do anything to earn it. It is yours simply because you are mine. The enemy will try to make you believe that you are not valuable enough, that you have fallen too far, that you have made too many mistakes. But that is a lie. I bought you with a price, with my own life. My blood was shed for you so that you can be free, so that you can live, so that you know you are loved forever. There is no distance that my love cannot bridge. There is no guilt that I cannot forgive. There is no wound that I cannot heal. My child, come to me as you are, with all your worries, with all your fears, with all your imperfections. I will not reject you. I will not condemn you. I will embrace you and cover you with my grace. Recognize today that you rest safely in my love. Nothing can separate you, not the past, not the present, not the future. My heart beats for you, and I will never let you go. You are mine forever. My child, I know that you sometimes feel like you are in a desert, a time when you feel alone, when you cannot find answers, when your soul thirsts for hope. I see your exhaustion. I see your uncertainties. I see your questions. But hear me. The desert is not an end. It is a preparation. Think of all the great men and women of faith who came before you. Moses was in the desert before he led my people. David was in the desert before he became king. Even my son Jesus was in the desert before he began his mission. Why? Because the desert is not a place of loss, but a place of formation. Here, I teach you to trust me. Here I make you stronger. Here I prepare you for what is to come. Perhaps you ask yourself, why do I have to go through this? Why is it taking so long? But know this, my child. I am not far. I have not forgotten you. I am working in you. Every trial you go through is a step on the way to what I have prepared for you. Every desert has an end, and at the end, the promised land awaits. Trust that I am not leading you through this time without a reason. You will emerge stronger from this desert. Your roots will be deeper. Your faith will be more steadfast. Your joy will be more complete. And when the day comes when you step out of the desert, you will realize that everything had a purpose. Do not be discouraged, my child. The desert is not your home. It is only a passage. I will guide you step by step until you arrive at the place that I have destined for you. Trust me, hold on to me, and I will lead you into your promise. My beloved child, in this world, you will encounter challenges, but know one thing. Your faith is the key that can open all doors. If you believe in me, if you trust me, then there is nothing that can stop you. I am greater than any fear, any uncertainty, any difficulty. With faith, you can move mountains. With faith, you can see things that are invisible to others. I know that there are moments when your faith seems weak, when you doubt whether I am really with you. But hear me, my child. Your faith does not have to be great to experience miracles. Even faith as small as a mustard seed is enough to make the impossible possible. I do not work through your strength, but through your willingness to trust me. The enemy will try to paralyze you with fear. He will whisper to you that you will not make it, that your prayers are in vain. But recognize the truth. Faith is stronger than fear. Faith means holding on to my promises, even when you do not yet see a change. Faith means knowing that I am already at work, even if your situation has not yet changed. My child, do not allow the circumstances to determine your faith. I am your God, and I am faithful. If I give a promise, then I keep it. I have never broken a word, and I will not start now. Trust me, even if you do not have all the answers. Believe that I am already writing your story, and that my plan is perfect. Raise your gaze today and hold on to your faith. It is not your job to know all the solutions. It is your job to trust me. Go forward boldly, for your faith will lead you to victory. I am with you, and I will not disappoint you. My child, you are not an ordinary person. You are chosen by me. Before you were born, I already knew you. I created you with a special calling, with a divine plan for your life. You are not like everyone else, for I have left my seal on you. You belong to me, and no one can change that. Sometimes you may feel insecure or wonder why your path is so different from that of others. That is because I have destined you for something higher. I have called you out, equipped you with gifts, and placed you on a path that is meant only for you. Your destiny is unique, and therefore, you cannot compare yourself to others. The enemy will try to lead you astray from your path. He will tell you lies, that you are not good enough, that you are not worthy, that your life has no meaning. But I tell you, you are mine. You are valuable. You are my precious treasure. No one can undo the election that I have placed over your life. No person, no situation, no darkness can take you from my hand. Recognize today who you are. You are not here by chance. You are not lost. You are a child of the Most High with a heavenly calling. Everything you experience is part of my preparation for you. I do not let anything happen in vain. Everything serves a higher purpose. My child, wear your seal with pride. Go with your head held high, for you are my chosen one. And because you belong to me, you will never have to fight alone. I am by your side, I go with you, and I will always lead you to victory. My beloved child, there will be times when the world rejects you, when people slam doors in your face and tell you that you are not good enough. Perhaps you have already experienced how others have overlooked you, how your hopes seemed shattered, how your prayers went unanswered. But hear me today. When the world says no, then I say yes. I am not like people who judge according to outward appearance. I see your heart, your dreams, your longing for more. I see your efforts, your tears, your struggles. Even if others do not recognize you, I have long since chosen you. My call over your life is established, and no person can undo it. Sometimes it feels as if all doors are closing, as if you don't belong anywhere. But know this, if one door closes, it is because I have prepared a better one for you. The delay is not a no, it is a protection. You can trust me to bring you to the right place at the right time. Do not be discouraged, my child. My yes is stronger than any no in the world. My blessing is not tied to human approval. I am the one who makes paths through the sea, who tears down walls, who makes the impossible possible. If I say yes, then it will happen no matter what others say. Hold on to my word. You don't need confirmation from people when you have my confirmation. You are chosen, you are blessed. You are on the path to victory. And when the world says no, then remember, I, your God, say yes. My child, I see the obstacles that lie before you. I know that some of them seem insurmountable, as if they will stop you, as if they could break you. But I tell you today, you will overcome them. Every obstacle, every blockade, every challenge, none of this can stop you, for I am with you. There is no wall that I cannot break through, no chain that I cannot break. Your path may seem difficult, but you are not walking it alone. I have given you the strength to keep going even when you are tired. I have given you the courage to move forward even when fear wants to hold you back. The enemy wants you to give up, to admit defeat, to believe that there is no way out. But I tell you, I am the God of the way. I open doors where there are none. I clear the path, even when everything seems hopeless. You just have to hold on to me, trust me, and you will experience how I lead you through. Perhaps you wonder why these obstacles are even there. My child, they are not a punishment. They are your training. They make you stronger. They build up your faith. They prepare you for what I have for you. Every obstacle you overcome brings you closer to the victory that I have prepared for you. So do not fear. Do not look at the size of the challenge, but at the size of your God. You are not a victim. You are an overcomer. No obstacle is big enough to keep you from your destiny. With me by your side, you will overcome everything. Today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. My beloved child, I have seen every tear you have shed in the silence of the night. I know your worries, your fears, your deepest pains, but hear me. The night may be dark, but the morning is coming. Your tears are not in vain. Your pain will not last forever. I have prepared a new day for you, a day full of joy, healing, and restoration. Perhaps you wonder why you have to suffer so long, why the answer to your prayer does not come immediately. But my child, I am working in your life, even if you do not see it. Every tear you cry, I collect. Every pain you feel is not hidden from me. I am not far away. I am closer to you than you think, and I promise you, your suffering will not be in vain. I have not promised you that life will always be easy. but I have promised you that I will never leave you, and I keep my word. I am here. I carry you. I strengthen you. The night may seem long, but the morning is near. The darkness will not remain forever. The joy that I have prepared for you will outshine every sadness. Hold on, my child, do not lose heart. The enemy wants you to believe that your pain will never end, but that is a lie. I am the God of hope, of restoration, of immeasurable joy. I will turn your ashes into beauty, your sadness into praise, your weeping into laughter. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. Your morning of joy is closer than you think. Believe in it, trust me, and hold fast to my promises. The night passes, and with the sunrise comes your blessing. My child, how often have you been afraid? How often has fear paralyzed you, held you back, kept you from your destiny? I see how often you hesitated because you didn't know what lay ahead. But today I tell you, do not be afraid. I am with you, I go before you, and I hold your hand. The world is full of uncertainties. You don't know what tomorrow will bring. You can't control everything. But you don't have to either, because I am the one who holds your life in his hand. I know your future, I know the way you should go. I am not surprised by the challenges that lie before you. And I tell you, you are not alone. Whenever fear overwhelms you, remember who I am. I am the creator of the universe, the king of all kings. I am the one who parts seas, moves mountains, and makes the impossible possible. And I am for you. If I am for you, who can be against you? Do not let fear rule your life. Do not let worries overwhelm you. Instead, hold on to me, cling to my promises. I will never leave you. I will never fail you. You can be brave because I am standing by your side. My child, rise up, walk forward fearlessly. Your future is not in the hands of the world, but in my hands, and I promise you, with me by your side, you will not fail. So do not be afraid, for I, your God, am with you. My beloved child, perhaps you look at your life and see only broken dreams, missed opportunities and lost battles. Perhaps you believe that your best time is already behind you, that your mistakes have determined your fate. But hear me today, your story is not over yet. I am the author of your life, and I have written many more chapters for you. There may be moments when you feel defeated, when you think there is no way out anymore. But I am a God of new beginnings. Nothing that has happened in the past can undo my plans for you. I take your broken pieces and form something beautiful out of them. What you see as an end is only a new beginning for me. Perhaps you have made mistakes. Perhaps you have taken paths that have led you away from me. But my child, I am still here. I have never given up on you. I have never forgotten you. My grace is greater than any mistake. My love reaches further than any distance. Come back to me, trust me again, and I will show you a new direction. Do not let discouragement paralyze you. I have already prepared the next step for you. I will open doors that you did not expect. I will take you to places that you never thought possible. Your life is not over. It is only at the beginning of what I have in store for you. Okay, here's the English translation of that beautiful text. So arise, my child. Look ahead with hope and faith. I am the God who makes beauty from ashes, who brings healing from pain, who creates renewed life from a broken heart. Your story is not over. The best is yet to come. My child, you may only see your weaknesses, your limitations, your imperfections. But I see the potential that I have placed within you. I see not only what you are today, but what you can become. I am working on you. I am shaping you. I am preparing you for something greater. Sometimes the process of growing can be painful. There may be times when you wonder why you must go through trials. But my child, every challenge, every difficulty, every lesson serves a higher purpose. I do not let you suffer to punish you. I let you grow to strengthen you. A potter must mold the clay, knead it, put it in the oven, before transforming it into a masterpiece. Just so, I am working on you. I am removing what holds you back. I am shaping your character, your faith, your destiny. And when the time comes, you will realize that every challenge has prepared you for what I have planned for you. Perhaps you sometimes feel overwhelmed. Perhaps you wonder if you can live up to what I have prepared for you. But listen to me. You are not alone. I strengthen you. I guide you. I give you everything you need to fulfill your calling. Trust me, even if you don't see the whole plan yet. My child, you are not here to live an ordinary life. I created you for greatness. I have called you for a higher purpose, and I will not stop working on you until you have become all that I have destined you to be. Let yourself be molded, for your greatest blessing lies before you. My beloved child, I am a God who completes his works. I did not begin your life without purpose, and I will not leave it half finished. What I have begun in you, I will bring to a good end. Perhaps you cannot see the whole way yet. Perhaps there are obstacles that make you doubt, but hear me. My plan for you will be fulfilled. I am not like people who make promises and then forget them. I keep my word. I created you. I called you, and I will lead you through every challenge. No problem, no fear, no uncertainty can stop my intentions for you. You may falter sometimes, but I do not falter. You may get tired sometimes, but my strength endures forever. Trust that I am not finished with your story. You may feel that you are stuck, that nothing is moving forward, that you are treading water. But my child, growth often happens in secret. I am working on you. I am preparing you. I am strengthening your roots. And when the time comes, you will realize that nothing was in vain. Do not let doubt discourage you. The enemy wants you to give up, to believe that I have forgotten you. But that is a lie. I am closer than you think. I am with you in every moment, and I will safely bring you to your destination. My plan for your life is set, and nothing can destroy it. My child, hold on to me. Do not let worries weigh you down. What I have begun, I will complete. You will see that every prayer, every tear, every step was part of my divine guidance. Trust me, your miracle is on its way. My child, the world is full of darkness. There is fear, hopelessness, despair everywhere. But do you know why I created you? Because you are to bring light into this darkness. I have not called you to hide in fear, but to shine, to show others the way to me. Perhaps you think that you are not strong enough, that your light is too small. But remember, even the smallest flame can pierce the deepest darkness. You are not alone, because I am in you. My light shines in you, and it will never be extinguished. You are not created to live in the shadows. You are created to shine. Some people will not like your light. They will try to keep you small, to discourage you, to silence you. But do not fear. No one can extinguish the light that I have ignited in you. Stand firm in what I have said about you. You are my child. You are called. You are chosen. Be brave, my child. Let your light shine, no matter where you are. Be a source of hope, a voice of truth, a hand that helps. Your words, your love, your faith can change lives. You are not created only for yourself. You are a blessing to others. Go out and do not be afraid. I have equipped you. I have sent you. I am with you. Do not let the darkness intimidate you. You are light, and light cannot be hidden. Shine, my child, for you belong to me. My beloved child, I know how hard it is when doors close before you. You have prayed, hoped, strived, and yet you have experienced how opportunities have vanished, how people have left you, how paths that you thought were right have turned out to be dead ends. But hear me, every closed door is part of my plan. I see what you do not see. I know the end from the beginning. Sometimes I let a door close, not to punish you, but to protect you. Maybe you wanted to go through a door that was not good for you. Maybe you thought that this path would be the best, but I have prepared something greater. Trust me, even if you do not understand the reason now. My child, I am the one who opens doors that no one can close. And if I close a door, it is because it does not belong to your destiny. I do not let you wander aimlessly. I guide you with a sure hand. I know that it hurts when plans fail, when dreams shatter. But trust that I will open a door that is better, higher, more blessed. Do not let disappointment weaken your faith. Hold fast to my promise. When a door closes, thank me, for it means that a better door is already waiting for you. Your life is not left to chance. I myself direct your steps. I am the God who knows the perfect timing, who prepares perfect paths, who never makes a mistake. My child, do not hang your head. You have not failed. You are not left behind. I am already in the process of opening the right door for you. Stay in faith, stay in expectation, for what I have prepared for you will exceed all your expectations. My child, perhaps you see moments in your life that look like defeats. Perhaps you have made mistakes. Perhaps you have lost things. Perhaps you have experienced times when you thought everything was in vain. But I tell you today, nothing is in vain. I am the God who can turn every defeat into a victory. Remember, Joseph was sold by his brothers, but I made him ruler of Egypt. Moses fled into the desert, but I made him the deliverer of my people. David was a shepherd boy, but I made him king. What looks like a setback is often, in my hands, the first step towards your greatest triumph. Perhaps you feel broken, discouraged, full of doubt today. But know this, I am not finished with you. I am a specialist in creating something new from what seems lost. I can turn your mistakes into testimonies, your scars into stories of healing, your darkness into light. Do not let the past define you. Do not let failures determine your identity. I do not see a defeated person in you but an overcomer. I do not see your failure but your potential. I do not see what you have lost but what I have prepared for you. My child, arise. Your story is not over. What the enemy planned as a defeat for you, I will turn into a victory. Believe in it, trust me, and you will see how I make the impossible possible. I am your God, and I have prepared only victories for you. My beloved child, I see the scars you carry. I know the wounds that are hidden deep in your heart, those that no one sees, but that you feel every day. I know that some pains are so great that you wonder if you will ever fully heal. But hear me today. I will turn your wounds into strength. Your pain is not meaningless. Every tear you have cried is precious to me. I take the deepest wounds of your heart and make them a source of healing, not only for you but also for others. What was once a sign of your brokenness will be a testimony of my restoration. The enemy wanted to destroy you through pain, but I will use that pain to make you stronger. Where you were broken, I will rebuild you. Where you were disappointed, I will give you new hope. Where you have fallen, I will lift you up. Your story will not end with pain. It will end with victory. My child, you are not weak because you were hurt. You are stronger than you think because you have survived. And not only that, I will transform you into something new. Your heart will no longer be a wound but a sign of my healing and my grace. Let me work in your life. Give me your pain, your doubts, your fears. I will renew you. I will strengthen you. I will give you peace. What was once a sign of suffering will become proof of my love and my power. You will not live as a victim. You will emerge as an overcomer. My child, I have heard every prayer you have ever spoken, even those that you have only formulated in your mind because your lips were too tired to speak them. I know every sigh, every request, every plea. Not a single word that you have spoken to me has gone unheard. Sometimes you may feel that I am silent, that your prayers go unanswered. But my child, know this. I am always working, even if you do not see it. My timeline is not your timeline, but my plans are always perfect. I do not withhold blessings. I prepare them at the right time. I know that there are moments when you almost lose faith. You have prayed, you have hoped, and yet nothing seems to change. But I assure you, none of your requests are forgotten. I collect every prayer, and I will answer it in due time. Sometimes I protect you from things you ask for, because I know that I have something better for you. Do not give up, my child. Stay in prayer. Hold on to your hope. The enemy wants you to believe that your praying is in vain, but that is a lie. Every prayer has power. Every prayer moves heaven. Every prayer brings you closer to what I have prepared for you. So trust me. I am a God who hears, who sees, who acts. I will never forget you. I am working for you, even in this moment. Your prayer is not in vain. It is on the way to fulfillment. Hold on, for I am faithful and I will fulfill my promises. My beloved child, I see how you sometimes reach your limits. I know that there are days when you feel weak, when you believe that you can't go on any longer. But hear me, your weakness is not an obstacle for me. It is an opportunity for me to show my power in you. You don't have to do everything alone. You don't have to be strong all the time. I'm here to support you, to carry you, to give you new strength. When you feel that you can't do it anymore, then remember that I am your support. You are not fighting alone. I am fighting for you. The world may tell you that weakness is a sign of failure, but my child, it is different in my kingdom. When you are weak, then I am strong in you. I do not expect you to be perfect. I only expect you to trust me, to give me your burdens, to accept my help. Do not let your weakness discourage you. I have great things in store for you. I will equip you with new strength. I will give you a spirit of strength, and you will experience that you can go on, even when you thought you would break down. My child, give me your exhaustion, your doubts, your fears. Let me take the heavy yoke from your shoulders. I will give you new energy, new hope, and new confidence. And you will see, my strength will carry you through step by step until you reach victory. My child, you are not here by chance. Your life is not a product of fate or coincidence. I created you with a purpose, with a mission that only you can fulfill. You are unique, you are called, you are my chosen child. Perhaps you feel that you are not important, that you are not making a big difference. But that is not true. I have given you talents, I have given you a heart full of love, I have placed abilities in you that the world needs. Your life has meaning. You are a blessing to this earth. The enemy will try to make you doubt. He will whisper to you that you are not enough, that you are not ready, that others are better than you. But hear me, my child, I do not make mistakes. If I have chosen you, it is because I know exactly that you can do what I have called you to do. Do not let fear hold you back. I will guide you. I will equip you. I will give you the courage you need. You don't have to know everything all at once. Just walk step by step with me and I will show you the way, my child. Stand up. The world needs you. I did not create you to hide, but to shine. I have blessed you so that you can be a blessing to others. Go forward boldly, for I am with you and your destiny will be fulfilled. My beloved child, you are valuable in my eyes. From your first breath, I have loved you, and I love you today with the same immeasurable depth. Perhaps you sometimes feel insignificant, as if your life doesn't play a big role. But hear me. Heaven itself celebrates your existence. Every time you get up, when you keep going, when you trust me, then heaven rejoices. You are not just any person among many. You are my beloved child, my precious treasure. My heart rejoices over you, and I see all the good in you, even when you don't see it yourself sometimes. Perhaps there have been moments when you have felt overlooked, when people have not appreciated you. But I tell you, you are never invisible to me. I see you, I know you, I rejoice over you. Your existence brings me joy. Your life is a song that resounds in my heart. Do not let yourself be influenced by the opinions of the world. Your value lies not in what others say or think about you. Your value lies in me. I created you with love. I have chosen you and I have a plan for your life that is more glorious than you can imagine. My child, celebrate your life as I celebrate it. Recognize how special you are. You are not a coincidence, you are a miracle. And as long as you breathe, there is hope, there are possibilities, there are blessings. Live with joy, for I am with you, today, tomorrow, and forever. My child, I know that you sometimes have to deal with people who misunderstand you, who treat you unfairly, who speak false words about you. I see when you have to fight for your heart, your intentions, your truth. But hear me, you do not have to defend yourself. I am your judge, I am your justice. The world may condemn you, but I know your heart. I see what is hidden. I know why you do what you do, and I know your true motives. Even if people misjudge you or hurt you, I will stand up for you. You don't have to be afraid, for I will justify you. Do not let false words discourage you. My child, you are not here to please everyone. Not everyone will understand who you are and what I am doing in you, but that is not your concern. Trust me, and I will take care of everything. I am the God of truth, and I will reveal the truth in your life. When you have been hurt, when you have been slandered, then hold on to me. I will cleanse your name, I will restore your dignity, I will exalt you. Your defense lies not in your own hands, it lies in mine. And if I am for you, who can be against you? My child, relax. Do not fight against people, let me fight for you. I will set things right, I will honor you, I will bring you justice. Trust that I hold everything in my hand. Be still, for I am your God, and I will defend you. My beloved child, I see every tear that you cry. Even if no one else notices how heavy your heart is, I know it. I know the worries that keep you awake at night, the thoughts that weigh you down, the fears that accompany you. But hear me today, you are not alone. I am with you. Every tear you shed, I collect. They are not lost, they are not in vain. I see your pain, and I will turn it into joy. There is nothing that I cannot heal, nothing that I cannot restore. Your heart may be broken, but I am the God who heals. I will give you comfort. I will carry your burden. I will fill you with peace. My child, you do not have to carry your worries alone. Give them to me. Lay them in my hands, and I will take care of them. You are not created to collapse under the weight of the world. You are created to stand in my strength. Trust that I care for you more than you can imagine. I know that you sometimes do not understand why you have to go through certain trials, but trust me, I do not let anything happen without a reason. I am in the process of shaping you, of strengthening you, of preparing you for something greater. Hold on to me, and I will lead you through every challenge. My child, I am here. I hear you. I love you, and I promise you, no tear will be cried in vain. No worry will go unheeded. I am your Father, your Creator, your God, and I will never leave you. My child, you have dreams, you have wishes, you have hopes for your life. But hear me. My plan for you is greater, more beautiful, and more glorious than you can imagine. I see the whole picture. I know the path you should take, and what I have prepared for you will exceed your expectations. Perhaps there are moments when you think that your dreams are too big, that you are not able to achieve what burns in your heart. But remember, I have placed those dreams in you, and if I have blessed you with a vision, then I will also pave the way to fulfill it. Do not let yourself be held back by fear or doubt. My child, I am the God of the impossible. I can open doors that no one can close, I can pave roads where there seem to be none. You don't have to understand how everything will happen. You just have to trust me and walk with me step by step. The enemy will try to discourage you. He will convince you that you are too small, too weak, too insignificant. But hear me. I have created you. I have called you. I have equipped you. You are not here by chance. You are part of my great plan. Believe that the best is yet to come. I have prepared blessings for you. I have provided open doors for you. I have foreseen a life full of abundance for you. Trust me, my child. My plan for you is greater than you can ever imagine. My beloved child, I know that you sometimes look at your past and think that it holds you back, that it determines who you are and what you are worth. Perhaps you have made mistakes. Perhaps you have been hurt. Perhaps there are things you regret, but hear me. Your past does not define your future. I am the God of forgiveness, of restoration, of new beginnings. If you give me your heart, if you entrust me with your wounds, then I make everything new. Nothing that lies behind you can prevent what I have prepared for you. Your past is only a part of your story. It is not your end point. The enemy wants you to live in guilt and shame. He wants you to believe that you have missed your destiny. But my child, I tell you, nothing can stop my plan for your life. I can turn your past into a testimony, your wounds into a source of healing, your pain into a message of hope. Do not let old mistakes or past disappointments hold you back. Do not look back, look forward. I have prepared a new way for you. I have opened new doors, created new opportunities. Your past is over, but your future is full of possibilities. My child, come to me as you are. I will take your burdens. I will cleanse you. I will renew you. Nothing can separate you from my love. Leave your past behind, for with me, something new begins today. My child, I know how often your heart is restless, how often your thoughts do not let you rest. I see your worries. I hear your fears. I know the questions that torment you. But hear me. I have a peace for you that surpasses all understanding. The world cannot give you true peace. It can offer you distraction, but no real rest. It can make you promises, but no security. But my child, my peace is different. It does not depend on your circumstances. It remains even when a storm rages around you. I want you to live in my peace. I want your heart to be calm, that your thoughts are no longer trapped in fear and uncertainty. You do not have to understand everything. You do not have to have all the answers. You just have to trust me. I hold your life in my hand, and I will guide you safely. Whenever fear overwhelms you, come to me. Talk to me. Lay your worries in my hands. I will fill you with my peace. I will calm your heart. I will give you the strength to keep going. You are not alone. You do not have to fight. I fight for you. My child, take a deep breath. Let the storm within you come to rest. I am here. I am with you. I am your peace. Trust me, and you will experience how my peace transforms your heart and your life. My beloved child, you are not forgotten. Perhaps you feel that you are alone, that no one really sees or understands you. Perhaps you think that your life is meaningless, that you are lost in the crowd. But hear me. Your name is written on the palms of my hands. You are so precious to me that I have indelibly engraved you in my heart. I carry you with me, day and night, in every moment. I cannot forget you, for you are a part of me. Nothing you do or do not do can tear you from my memory. Sometimes it may seem as if I am silent, as if I do not hear you, but my child, I have never left you. I know every one of your worries, every one of your prayers, every one of your hopes. I see you, I love you, and I hold you tightly in my hands. When you are tired, when you doubt, when you wonder if you are important, remember that you stand in my hands. You are not a coincidence, you are not a mistake. I have consciously created you, I have chosen you, and I have a glorious plan for your life. My child, you are forever connected to me. Your name is in my hands, and nothing can erase it. Trust that I not only see you, I care for you, I love you, and I will never let you go. My child, I know that you sometimes do not understand why certain things happen. You wonder why you have to go through trials, why you experience losses, why your way is so difficult, but hear me. Everything that happens works for your good. I see the whole picture. I know the beginning and the end. You may only see the difficulties you are currently going through, but I see what I am building in you. Every challenge, every tear, every disappointment, they are not in vain. I use everything to strengthen you, to shape you, to prepare you for what lies ahead. Perhaps you feel lost now, perhaps my ways seem incomprehensible to you, but my child, trust me, I do not make mistakes. What looks like a setback today is truly a part of your ascent. What now seems like a closed door is the way to something better. Believe that I hold everything in my hand. Nothing happens without my gaze. Nothing is beyond my control. I will turn every situation so that it does not destroy you, but serves you. I will make healing out of pain, growth out of trials, light out of darkness. My child, hold on to me. Trust me, even if you do not understand everything. One day you will look back and see that I have worked for you in every moment. Your life lies safely in my hands, and my plan for you is good. My beloved child, I have not created you so that you hide, so that you live in the shadows or feel small. I have created you to shine. In you is a light that I myself have ignited, a light that dispels darkness, a light that brings hope, a light that will never be extinguished. Perhaps you are afraid to step forward. Perhaps others have kept you small, discouraged your dreams, or told you that you are not enough. But hear me, you are more than enough. I have equipped you with gifts, with a unique destiny, with a power that comes from me. No one can extinguish your light, for it comes from my hand. There are people who need your radiance, your words, your love, your courage. All of that will make a difference. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to know everything. You just have to be willing to let your light shine, and I will do the rest. The enemy wants you to hide, to believe that you cannot make a difference. But my child, I tell you, stand up and shine. Your story, your experiences, your faith, they are valuable. You are called to inspire others, to bring hope, to spread love. So do not fear. Let your light shine as I have destined it for you. Be brave, be free, be yourself, for you are my child, and I have created you to shine. My child, I know that there are situations that seem hopeless. Perhaps you are standing before a mountain that seems too high, before a sea that seems insurmountable. Perhaps you feel trapped without a door, without a solution. But hear me, I am the God who creates paths where there are none. Think of the Red Sea. When my people were surrounded by enemies, there was no way out, no hope. But with a single movement of my hand, I parted the sea. The path that no one could see was already prepared. They just had to trust in it. So it is with you. You may not see a way out, but I have long prepared it. You do not have to understand how I will do it. You just have to know that I will do it. My power is greater than any obstacle. My wisdom is deeper than any problem. My love is stronger than any fear. Do not let yourself be discouraged by the circumstances. My child, do not look at what seems impossible. Look at me. I am your God, your provider, your deliverer. I will bring you through. I will open doors. I will create ways that you cannot imagine. Believe that I am already at work. Do not speak of impossibilities. Speak of my name. I am the God who works miracles, and I will safely bring you to your destination, no matter how impossible it looks now. My beloved child, I see your exhaustion. I know that you sometimes feel that you can't go on any longer, that your strength is waning, that your heart is tired. But hear me today. I have given you the strength to continue. You are stronger than you think, not because of your own abilities, but because I am in you. My power will carry you. My love will encourage you. My spirit will renew you. You are not fighting alone. I am standing by your side, and I will not let you fall. The challenges that lie before you are not too big for you. They may overwhelm you, but they are not greater than I. And I am your God. I am your source, your strength, your protection. When you get tired, then come to me. I will refresh you. I will give you new energy. I will give you rest. Do not let yourself be stopped by discouragement. The enemy wants you to give up, to believe that it is not worth continuing. But that is a lie. You are closer to victory than you think. Every step you take brings you closer to my promise. My child, arise. I am your Father. I am your strength. I have called you not to give up, but to overcome. And I promise you, I will carry you through until you see the victory with your own eyes. My child, I know that you are going through difficult times. Perhaps you wonder why you have to pass so many tests, why the path is sometimes so rocky. But hear me, I will turn every test you go through into a blessing. I am not the God who lets you suffer without reason. I am the God who brings good out of every tear, every struggle, every difficulty. What looks like a burden today will be your greatest testimony tomorrow. What is painful now will soon become your strength. Think of Joseph. He was betrayed, sold, forgotten, but in the end he became the savior of many. Think of Job. He lost everything, but I gave him back double. I am the same God, and I will do miracles in your life too. Do not be deceived by the present. Your suffering is not the end of your story. I continue to write on your life, and I am preparing something that is greater than you can imagine. Every trial will become a part of your victory. My child, hold on. The storm may rage, but I am your protection. The battle may be hard, but I am your strength. Your trials will not be in vain. They will be your greatest blessing. My beloved child, I know that you sometimes do not understand why certain things happen in your life. Perhaps you see no logic, no direction, no meaning in the challenges that you go through. But hear me today. Nothing happens by chance. I have a plan. I am not a god of chaos. I do not make mistakes. I see the whole picture, even if you only recognize one piece of the puzzle. Every experience, every encounter, every trial has its place in my grand plan for you. I am in the process of shaping you, of teaching you, of preparing you, even if you do not see it yet. The enemy wants you to believe that your life is out of control, that you have been forgotten, that nothing will turn for the good. But my child, that is a lie. I am the God who directs the universe, and I also direct your life. I have not created you to drift aimlessly. I have a specific, loving, wonderful plan for you. Perhaps you wonder why you have to go through a desert. But remember, every desert leads to a promise. I led my people through the desert, not to punish them, but to prepare them for the land I wanted to give them. In the same way, I am preparing you too. My child, trust me. You don't have to understand everything. You just have to trust me. I hold your life in my hands, and I am leading you exactly where you are meant to be. My plan for you is good, and you will see that nothing was accidental. Everything has led to something greater. My child, perhaps you feel that it is too late. Perhaps you think that your best years are behind you, that you have missed your chance, that nothing new will come. But I tell you today, your time is not over yet. I have more for you. I am not bound by human time. I do not work according to the plans of this world. I am the God of restoration, of new beginnings, of second chances. Even if you believe that you are too far away, that you have lost too much, I can renew everything. Think of Abraham. He thought it was too late for his promise, but I gave him a son. Think of Moses. He thought his time was over, but I called him to liberate a people. Think of Peter. He denied me, but I made him a rock of my kingdom. You are not too old, not too young, not too far away for my plans. I can do more in a moment than you can do in years. I can open doors that you have long held closed. I can bless your life in a way that you cannot imagine. So do not hang your head, my child. Your story is not over. I have more for you. I have new things for you. I have prepared miracles for you. Believe that the best is yet to come, for I am your God, and I have great things in store for you. My beloved child, you may only see what is right in front of you, the challenges, the questions, the uncertainties, but I see the whole picture. I see what lies ahead, and I can assure you today, I am preparing something that is greater than you can imagine. Okay, here's the English translation. My thoughts are higher than your thoughts. My ways are greater than your plans. What you see as a delay today is truly a preparation. What you feel as a disappointment is often my protection. And what you think is a detour is the direct path to your blessing. Perhaps you wonder why you have to wait, why doors don't open immediately, why I seem silent sometimes, but trust me, I am working behind the scenes of your life. I am putting the right people in the right places. I am shaping your character. I am strengthening your faith because what I have prepared for you is immense. The enemy wants you to give up, to settle for less, to believe that your life is limited. But I tell you, your life is not limited. I am the God of abundance, the God of new beginnings, the God of miracles, and I have prepared miracles for you that you cannot even imagine. Hold on, my child. Stay in expectation. Be ready for what I will do. I will surprise you. I will flood you with blessings. I will open doors that no one can close. Trust me, I am preparing something great for you. My child, I see your sorrow. I know that you have experienced losses, that your heart knows pain, that there are moments when you feel empty. But hear me today. The time of mourning will not last forever. I will turn it into a time of joy. There is a season for everything in life, a time for weeping and a time for laughing, a time for loss and a time for new beginnings. And I tell you, the time for new beginnings is near. Your heart may feel heavy now, but I am about to fill it with new hope. I am the God who turns ashes into beauty. I take your deepest wounds and make them a source of healing. I take your darkest nights and bring forth the most beautiful sunrise from them. You will not remain in the darkness forever. My light will lead you out. Do not let grief overwhelm you. My child, your story is not over. What you have lost, I will restore. What was broken, I will make new. And what looks like the end today will be your greatest testimony tomorrow. Trust that I am by your side. I will lead you into joy step by step. Your laughter will return, your hope will be renewed, and you will see. I am a God who is faithful, a God who restores, a God who never gives up, and I have never given up on you. My beloved child, the world may try to impose an identity on you, one that is shaped by mistakes, insecurities, or the opinions of others. But hear me, your true identity does not come from the world, but from me. You are my child, my beloved son, my beloved daughter, and nothing can change that. Perhaps you have experienced moments where you felt worthless, where you thought you were not good enough, but I tell you today, you are worth more than you can imagine. I created you in my image. I gave you a unique calling. I sealed you with my love. The enemy will try to tell you lies. He will say that you are unimportant, that you have failed, that you are nothing special. But my child, recognize the truth. You are a royal child. You belong to me. You have a heavenly identity. You are called to conquer and not to lose. Do not let yourself be influenced by the voices of this world. Your value lies not in your successes or failures, but in the fact that you are loved by me. I have chosen you. I have blessed you. I have created you for a great destiny. Lift your head, my child. You are not a nobody. You are an heir to my kingdom. Go forward boldly with the certainty that you are not just anyone. You are my child, and I have great things in store for you. My child, sometimes you may feel alone, as if no one sees your struggles, as if you are all on your own. But hear me. Heaven is working for you. I have sent angels to protect you. I myself go before you to pave the way. You are never alone. The invisible world is more real than you think. Even if you don't see it with your eyes, I am at work. I'm arranging things in your life. I'm opening doors at the right time. I am directing your steps even when you don't realize it. My child, you are surrounded by my divine hand. The enemy wants you to believe that you have been forgotten, that you have no support. But that is a lie. My word says that I will never leave you, that I will not give up on you. I am a faithful father, and I am fighting for you. Whenever you are afraid, remember, you are not alone. I am your shield, your fortress, your refuge. The powers of heaven are on your side, and no enemy can stand against you, because you are under my divine authority. My child, be encouraged. You do not need to fear. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. Heaven is moving in your life, and I will bring you safely to your destination. My beloved child, I know that you sometimes worry about your future. You wonder what will come, whether you will make the right decisions, whether your hopes will be fulfilled. But hear me today. Your future lies safely in my hands. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to have all the answers. You just have to trust me. I'm already in your tomorrow. I've paved the way before you even step on it. My plan for you is full of hope, full of blessings, full of possibilities. Perhaps you see only uncertainty now. Perhaps the way seems unclear, but I promise you, I will guide you. I will open doors that no one can close. I will take you to places that you cannot imagine. You do not need to be afraid, for I am your God, and I watch over you. Do not let fear rule your heart. My child, remember that I am faithful. I have carried you so far, and I will continue to carry you. I have never left you, and I will never leave you. Trust me with your future. Give me your plans, your dreams, your fears. I will make something wonderful out of them. Go forward boldly, for your life is safe in my hands. My child, I know that there are storms in your life, times when the waves crash high, when the wind of fear blows, when you feel like you are sinking. But hear me, no storm can tear you from my hand. I am with you in the boat. I am not far away. I am not uninvolved. I am right by your side. And when the storm begins to rage, then I will stand up and command the wind to be still. I am the God who calms storms, who parts the sea, who creates ways in the impossible. Perhaps you feel that the waves are stronger than you. But my child, the waves may be big, but I am bigger. No problem, no fear, no challenge is more powerful than my protection over your life. Do not let yourself be paralyzed by fear. Remain firm in faith. Hold on to me. The enemy wants you to believe that you are lost, but you are safe in my hands. I hold you, I protect you, I will never let you go. My child, trust me in the midst of the storm. I am your anchor. I am your peace. I am your protection. No wind, no wave, no darkness can snatch you from me. You are mine forever, my beloved child. I know that there are times when everything around you seems uncertain. The world is changing. People come and go, and sometimes you feel like you have no firm ground. But hear me. I am your rock, and whoever stands on me will never waver. When the storms of life rage, when uncertainty threatens to overwhelm you, then remember that I am unshakable. My word remains, my love does not change, my plans for you are secure. I am the firm foundation on which you can stand, no matter what happens. The enemy wants you to be driven by fear and doubt. He wants you to think you are alone, that you have no support. But my child, I tell you today, I am holding you tight. You do not need to rely on people or circumstances. Rely on me. I am your strength. I am your security. I am your protection. When everything around you wavers, remain founded on me. I will never leave you. I will never let you fall. My child, you can trust me. So do not fear. Be brave. Stand firm. I am your God. I am your anchor. I am your eternal rock. Whoever stands on me will never perish. My child, I know your heart better than you do yourself. I see the joy in it, but also the wounds, the scars, the fears, the insecurities. I know what has hurt you, what has shaped you, what keeps you awake at night. But hear me. Your heart is safe in my hands. I am the God who heals. I am the God who binds broken hearts, who transforms pain into peace, who fills old wounds with new hope. There is nothing in you that I cannot renew. No disappointment is too great. No injury is too deep. I am greater than anything you have ever gone through. The enemy wants you to close your heart, to fill it with fear and bitterness. But my child, I tell you, give me your heart. Let me heal it. Let me fill it with joy. Let me flood it with my love. I will not disappoint you. I will not leave you behind. I will not break you. I will build you up. Trust me with your innermost being, and I will keep your heart in love, peace, and security. My child, you are not alone. Your heart is with me, and I will protect it with all the love that I have for you. You can trust me. I hold your heart safely in my hands. My beloved child, perhaps you have already experienced in this world that love fades, that people come and go, that promises are broken. But hear me today. My love for you will never end. It is eternal, unshakable, stronger than any power in the universe. There is nothing you can do that could diminish my love for you. Your mistakes, your doubts, your weaknesses, none of that can make me love you any less. I created you with a love that is greater than any distance, deeper than any sea, stronger than any storm. The enemy wants to convince you that you are not lovable, that you are too far away from me, that you do not deserve my love. But my child, that is a lie. My love is not dependent on your performance. I do not love you because you are perfect. I love you because you are mine. You do not have to fight for my love. You do not have to earn it. It is already yours. You can rely on it. You can rest in it. You can live from it. My love will always accompany you, always carry you, always enfold you. My child, when you feel alone, remember, I love you with a love that never fades. It will lead you through every valley, strengthen you in every trial, accompany you in every joy. My heart belongs to you forever. My child, I see the longings of your heart. I know your deepest desires, your hopes, your dreams. I know what you wish for, even before you say it. But hear me. I will not only give you what you want, I will give you what you really need. Sometimes you pray for something that would not be good for you. Sometimes you wish for things that would lead you down a path that is not meant for you. But I am your Father, and I will only give you what truly blesses you, what truly builds you up, what truly fulfills you. Perhaps you feel that I am not answering your prayer, but my child, I am not deaf. I hear every word, I see every desire, I know every need. I know when the right time is, I know which door should open for you. And when I close a door, it is because I have prepared a better one. Trust me, even if you do not understand why some things do not happen immediately. I am a good Father, and I will never let you go away empty-handed. I will provide for you. I will bless you. I will give you what you really need, not only for the moment, but for your eternity. My child, wait with hope. Hold fast to my word. I will fill your hands. I will fill your heart with joy. I will surprise you with blessings that are greater than you can dream of. Trust me, I have prepared the best for you. My beloved child, I know that you have had dreams that have been shattered. I see the disappointments in your heart, the things that have not gone the way you had hoped. Perhaps you feel that all is lost, that you can no longer dream, that you should no longer hope. But hear me today. I am the God of restoration. No shattered dream is too big for me. No lost opportunity is beyond my power. What you think is dead, I can bring back to life. What you think is lost, I can return to you in even greater measure. I am not limited. I am the God who works miracles. The enemy wants you to give up, to think that your life has no more meaning. But my child, I tell you, your story is not over. I will lead you on new paths. I will open new doors. I will rekindle dreams in your heart. Perhaps what was broken was not the best for you. Perhaps I have prepared something much greater for you. Perhaps a door had to close so that a better one could open. Trust me, for I see the whole picture. and my plan for you is full of hope. My child, do not give up your dreams. I am in the process of restoring them. I am in the process of surprising you with new wonders. Believe that I have not forgotten you. I am working for you, and the best is yet to come. My child, I see that fear sometimes fills your heart. I know that there are things that make you insecure, that make you doubt, that keep you awake at night. But hear me, you do not need to be afraid, for I am your shield. I watch over you day and night. I stand before you, I stand behind you. I surround you with my presence. No danger, no darkness, no power of the world can snatch you from my hand. You are safe because I protect you. The enemy wants you to live in fear, to feel small, to hide yourself. But I tell you, you are stronger than you think. Not because of your own strength, but because I am with you. My child, you do not need to be afraid when the King of all kings is by your side. Do not let fear rule your heart. Remember that I am greater than any threat. I am your shield, your refuge, your safe haven. When you are tired, come to me and I will give you peace. My child, go forward bravely. Nothing can defeat you if you walk in my strength. I am your protection. I am your support. I am your God, and I will never leave you. My beloved child, I see the burdens you carry. I know that there are things that hold you captive, fears, doubts, guilt, or old injuries. Perhaps you feel as if you are chained, as if you cannot breathe freely, cannot live freely. But hear me today. I am the God who breaks every chain. There is no power that can bind you if I set you free. No sin, no past, no dark force can hold you back when I speak my word over your life. My child, I have come to lead you into complete freedom. The enemy wants you to believe that you are forever trapped, that you cannot change, that you are alone with your struggles. But that is a lie. I have already broken every chain on the cross. I have paid the price for your freedom. You are not created to live in captivity. You are created to be free. Let me work in your heart. Give me everything that weighs you down, everything that oppresses you. I will take it and fill you with my love. You are not the same anymore. I am making you new. My child, arise. Go out into the freedom that I have given you. Leave the chains of the past behind, for I have destined you for a life of victory. No shackle can hold you. I have freed you, and you are truly free. My child, I know that you sometimes feel as if you are wandering through a desert, a place of dryness, of loneliness, of trials. Perhaps you feel that you have no more strength, that your soul thirsts for hope. But hear me. I will turn your desert into a blooming garden. I am the God who brings water out of the rock. I am the God who creates life in the wilderness. Your suffering will not last forever. Your thirst will be quenched. Your time of waiting will not be in vain. I will soak the parched land of your life with my blessing. Perhaps you do not see any change right now. Perhaps you wonder why I am letting you go this way. But my child, the desert is not your home. It is only a passage. I use it to strengthen you, to prepare you for what is coming. Soon you will see that nothing was in vain. The lessons you have learned, the patience you have developed, the strength that has grown within you, all of that will serve you. I will open new doors. I will bring water into your life. I will work miracles in your wilderness. My child, hold on. Your blooming garden is closer than you think. I am with you in this desert, and I will safely lead you into the land of blessing. Trust me, I leave nothing barren, and your life will be full of abundance. My beloved child, I know that you are sometimes impatient. You have big dreams, you have hopes. You long for breakthroughs. But hear me today. I will exalt you, but at the right time. You may feel that you have been overlooked, that your efforts are not seen, that others are preferred before you. But my child, I am a just God. I see every sacrifice, every tear, every effort that you have faithfully undertaken. None of that is in vain. Do not let yourself be discouraged when it seems as if nothing is moving. I am working in secret. I am preparing you. I am shaping your character. I am strengthening your faith. I am creating circumstances that are perfectly tailored to you. Your time will come, and when I exalt you, no one will be able to stop you. The enemy wants you to get frustrated, to give up, to believe that I have forgotten you. But my child, trust me, I am faithful, and my timing is perfect. When I bless you, it is in a way that your blessing endures. Hold on, be patient, stay in my peace. Your elevation is coming, and when it comes, it will be greater than you have ever imagined. I am preparing something great for you. My child, you may think that your contribution is small, that you do not accomplish much, that your actions go unnoticed. But hear me, you are a pillar in my kingdom. Your life has meaning, your words have power, your ministry brings change. You may sometimes feel weak, but I tell you, I have made you strong. I have set you in my house, not as decoration, but as a supporting pillar. Your prayers keep others upright. Your love heals wounds. Your faith brings light into the darkness. The enemy wants you to feel insignificant. He wants you to believe that you are too small to play a role. But my child, recognize your position. I have strategically placed you. I have equipped you with a special anointing. I have made you a pillar in my kingdom. Stand firm, my child. Your influence extends further than you think. You are needed, you are called, you are anointed to make a difference. I will continue to strengthen you. I will establish you. I will use you to build my kingdom. My child, you are not overlooked. You are not weak. You are a pillar, and on you my work will be carried on. My beloved child, sometimes you stand before closed doors and wonder why nothing is moving. You have prayed, hoped, fought, but it seems as if nothing is changing. But hear me today. I am the God who opens doors that no one can close. Perhaps you have tried to open a door that was not meant for you. Perhaps I closed it to protect you from something. But my child, when I open a door for you, then no one will be able to close it. No person, no circumstance, no power of the world can stop what I have prepared for you. Do not let disappointments discourage you. Sometimes it seems as if nothing is happening, but in truth I am preparing something that is greater than you can imagine. My timing is perfect, and when the right moment has come, you will see that every delay had a meaning. The enemy will try to make you afraid. He will whisper to you that you have been forgotten, that you have missed your chance, but my child, that is a lie. I am the one who creates ways in the impossible. I am the one who opens doors that no human can open. Trust me, even if you do not see the way yet, I will lead you to the right place at the right time. My plans for you are good, and no power can stop them. Stay in faith. Your open door is coming. My child, I see what you have lost. I know the tears you have cried, the moments when you thought everything was over. Perhaps you have lost loved ones, opportunities, dreams, or years of your life. But hear me. I am the God of restoration, and I will give you back double what you have lost. Think of Job. He lost everything, his possessions, his family, his health, but because he remained faithful to me, in the end, I gave him back twice as much of everything. I am the same God, and I will bring restoration in your life too. Perhaps you feel as if you have lost too much, as if it is too late for you. But my child, nothing is impossible for me. I can give you back joy where there was sorrow. I can give you peace where there was turmoil. I can give you new opportunities that are better than everything you have ever had. Do not let discouragement paralyze you. Your losses do not define your future. I am working to give you back what the enemy has stolen. I will open doors. I will bless you. I will exalt you. My child, hold on to me. The time of restoration is coming. I will flood your life with my blessing, and you will realize I am a God who not only heals, but also restores to an extent that you cannot imagine. My beloved child, I know that there are things in your life that seem like insurmountable mountains. Perhaps you are facing a challenge that seems too big for you. Perhaps you have a need for which there is no visible solution. But hear me today. I am the God who makes the impossible possible. What is impossible for people is nothing for me. I created the universe with my word. I have parted seas, raised the dead, healed the sick. I am the same God, and I can work miracles in your life too. The enemy wants you to give up, to settle for less, to believe that your case is hopeless. But my child, I tell you, have faith. My arm is not too short to save. My word is not empty. It will be fulfilled. Perhaps you do not see a way, but I have already prepared one. Perhaps you do not know how to continue, but I have the plan. Your part is to trust me, to hold fast to my promises, and not to look at the circumstances. My child, I am with you. I am your helper, your provider, your deliverer. What seems impossible today will be your testimony tomorrow. Hold on to me, for I will make the impossible possible in your life. My child, I see the battle that you are fighting. I know that you are tired, that you sometimes feel overwhelmed, that you no longer know how to continue. But hear me, you do not have to fight this battle alone. I will fight it for you. There are battles that cannot be won with human strength. Some fights are spiritual, some challenges are greater than you. But I am the Lord of hosts. I am your shield, your defender. If I fight for you, then no one can stand against you. The enemy will try to make you afraid. He will burden you with worries, with doubts, with discouragement. But my child, remember, I have already won the victory. You do not have to fight with your own strength. Lean on me and I will contend for you. Let go of the battle that you are trying to win with your own strength. Give it to me. Trust that I have the right strategy. that I am opening doors that you cannot see, that I am paving paths that are hidden from you. My child, you are not alone on this battlefield. I am with you. I stand before you. I protect you. Your victory is already written, for I am fighting for you and I never lose. My beloved child, sometimes you pray and wonder if I really hear you. Perhaps you have prayed long for something and have not yet seen an answer. Perhaps you have whispered in the silence. Perhaps you have cried out in tears, but hear me today. Every prayer that you speak has power, and I hear every single word. Your prayer is not in vain. Your words ascend to me, and no request, no sigh, no tear goes unheeded. I am a father who hears his child. I am a God who listens attentively. Even if you only stand silently before me, I know the deepest desires of your heart. The enemy wants you to believe that your prayer is ineffective, that I have forgotten you, but that is a lie. I am working on your prayer. I am preparing the perfect moment for your answer. Sometimes I hold things back because I have something better for you. Sometimes I let you wait because I am working something greater in you. Do not give up in prayer, my child. Your faith moves heaven. Your perseverance will be rewarded. I will answer at the right time, and you will realize that no prayer was in vain. So keep praying, keep hoping, keep trusting. I hear you, and I will act. My child, perhaps you look into the future and see only uncertainty. Perhaps you wonder what will become of your life, whether your dreams will come true, whether you will ever find the deep peace you long for. But hear me, I have prepared a future full of hope for you. My plans for you are not plans of destruction, not plans of fear or confusion. I have prepared good things for you. Your future does not lie in the hands of the world. It does not lie in the hands of circumstances. It lies safely in my hands. The enemy wants you to live in fear of tomorrow. He wants you to doubt, to think that there is no hope left. But my child, I tell you today, your best time is yet to come. I will guide you, I will bless you, I will take you to places that you cannot imagine. You are not lost, you are not forgotten. I have created you with a purpose, and I will fulfill my promise over your life. Nothing can destroy my plan for you. Nothing can stop my blessings. So lift your head. The future is bright, because I am walking with you. Go forward bravely, for I am your God, and I have prepared a future full of hope for you. My beloved child, I see the unrest in your heart. I know that your thoughts often circle, that worries weigh you down, that the uncertainties of life trouble you. But hear me today. I will fill you with a peace that surpasses all understanding. My peace is not like the peace of the world. The world cannot give you security. It cannot give you rest that remains. But my peace is different. It is deep, it is constant, it remains in you. Even when the storm rages around you, you do not have to understand everything. You do not have to have all the answers. You just have to trust me. I am the God who calms your heart, who brings your thoughts to rest, who holds you in my arms. My peace will flow like a river into your life when you give me your worries. The enemy wants you to live in fear, to be driven by doubts. But my child, remember, I am the Prince of Peace. I am greater than any uncertainty. I am more powerful than any fear. Let go of what is troubling you. Put everything in my hands. Breathe deeply and feel how my peace fills your heart. You are safe, you are loved, you are secure in me, and my peace will carry you through everything. My child, I see that you are tired. Perhaps you feel that you can't go on anymore, that your strength is at an end, that you are too weak to fight anymore. But hear me, I will give you new strength. You do not have to continue with your own strength. I am your source. I am your renewer. I am the one who carries you when you can no longer go on. When you are weak, then I am strong in you. The enemy wants you to give up. He wants you to believe that you are too exhausted to continue. But my child, I tell you today, hold on. I will fill you with new strength. I will strengthen your soul. I will give you wings like an eagle so that you can rise again. Do not let yourself be overwhelmed by fatigue. Come to me, and I will give you rest. Come to me, and I will refresh you. My child, you are not alone in your exhaustion. I am there to renew you. So get up, lift your gaze, breathe deeply. I will give you strength for the next step, for the next day, for the next victory. You will not fall. I am holding you tight. My beloved child, you are not here by chance. Your life is no coincidence. Your existence is no mistake. I have called you for a time like this. I have created you with a special purpose, with a unique calling that no one but you can fulfill. Perhaps you wonder why you are at this point in your life right now. Perhaps you do not understand why certain things have happened or why you have had to take certain paths. But my child, I have prepared you exactly for this moment. Everything you have experienced has prepared you for what is coming now. The enemy wants you to feel small, to believe that you are insignificant. But I tell you, you are an important part of my plan. I have equipped you with gifts, with a heart full of love, with a strength that comes from me. The world needs exactly what I have placed in you. Do not let yourself be held back by fear or insecurity. I am with you. I go before you. I will guide you. You are not alone. I have equipped you for the task that lies ahead. Okay, here's the English translation. My child, stand up and recognize your calling. Be brave, be strong, be full of faith. I have called you for a time like this, and I will lead you through everything. My child, have you ever felt that deep inside you there is a longing for more, that there is a call that burns in your heart, that you cannot ignore? That is no coincidence. That is my voice. I have filled your heart with a special destiny. I have placed in you dreams that are bigger than yourself. I have given you a passion that drives you. These desires, these visions, they are not just thoughts. They are indications of what I have called you to do. Perhaps you are afraid to follow your heart. Perhaps you doubt whether you are really capable. But hear me. If I have given you a destiny, then I will also equip you. I will give you the courage. I will give you the opportunities. I will open doors for you. The enemy wants you to give up before you even start. But my child, I tell you today, believe in what I have placed within you. It is not in vain. It is not meaningless. It is part of my plan for your life. Do not let your heart be held back by fear any longer. Trust me. Follow my call. Go forward bravely. I have filled your heart with a destiny, and I will guide you step by step until you live it fully. My beloved child, I know that there are moments when you wonder if I have forgotten you. You have prayed, hoped, waited, and yet nothing seems to be moving. But hear me today, I have not forgotten you. Your blessing is on its way. Every tear you have cried, every prayer you have spoken, every hope you have carried in your heart, I have seen it all. I am a God who fulfills his promises. I am working in your life even if you cannot see it yet. Perhaps the answer to your prayer seems to be delayed, but that does not mean that I have not heard it. I am preparing everything perfectly. I am ensuring that the right moment comes, that the right doors open, that the blessing I have prepared for you comes at exactly the best time. The enemy wants you to give up, to believe that your waiting is in vain. But my child, hold on. Your blessing is closer than you think. You will see that I am faithful, that I keep my promises, that I will give you more than you can imagine. My child, remain in faith. Do not allow doubts to fill your heart. I have not forgotten you, and when the right moment comes, you will see that your waiting was not in vain. My child, I did not create you to live in lack, to settle for less than I have intended for you. I am a God of abundance, and I will bring you to a place of abundance. Perhaps you have experienced times when you have lacked strength, joy, hope. Perhaps you have experienced lack, not only financially, but also in your soul. But my child, I tell you today, I have prepared more for you. My plan for you is not that you merely survive. My plan is that you live in abundance. Abundance of love, of peace, of joy, of everything you need. I am your provider. I am your good father. I am the one who leads you to green pastures. The enemy wants you to believe that you have to settle for the minimum. But that is a lie. I have set a table for you. I have prepared blessings for you. I have an abundance for you that goes beyond anything you can imagine. My child, come closer to me. Trust that I will guide you. I will lead you out of lack and bring you to a place where you live in my abundance. Hold on to me. Your blessing is already on its way. My beloved child, I see the broken pieces of your life. I know that you have experienced losses, that your heart bears wounds, that there were moments when everything seemed to collapse. But hear me today. I will turn your ashes into beauty. What you think is destroyed, I can make new. What has been taken from you, I can give back in double abundance. What has caused you pain, I will make a testimony of my grace. No loss is final when I am at work in your life. The enemy wants you to believe that your story is over, that your pain will remain forever. But my child, that is a lie. I am the God of restoration. I bring new life where you only see ruins. I bring joy where there was sadness. I bring light where darkness surrounded you. Let me heal your heart. Give me your ashes, give me your tears, give me your worries, and I will make something wonderful out of them. Your suffering will not have been in vain. I will turn it into a story of hope. My child, believe that the best is yet to come. What looks broken today will be a miracle tomorrow. I will take your ashes and create beauty from them, for I love you with an everlasting love. My child, I know that life can sometimes rob you of your joy. Worries, disappointments, losses, all that can make your heart heavy. But hear me today. I will renew your joy. You are not created to live in sadness. You are not destined to remain in darkness. I am the God who fills your heart with new joy, who brings back your laughter, who gives you a joy that does not depend on circumstances. My child, I want you to not only survive, I want you to live full of joy. Perhaps you have experienced moments where you thought you would never feel real joy again. Perhaps you have resigned yourself to a life that consists only of survival. But my child, I tell you, your joy will return. I will fill your heart with light. I will refresh your soul. I will make you shine again. The enemy wants you to live in heaviness and hopelessness, but I am the God of hope, of joy, of abundance. I will flood you with my peace. I will fill you with my presence, and you will experience that true joy comes only from me. My child, hold on to me. Your time of joy is coming back. Your heart will be light again. Your spirit will be free again. I am renewing your joy, and no one can take it away from you. My beloved child, I know that the enemy has come into your life to steal, to destroy, and to discourage. Perhaps you have lost things, peace, joy, dreams, relationships. Perhaps you feel that years have been taken from you, that opportunities have been missed, that nothing will ever be the same again. But hear me today. I will give you back everything the enemy has stolen. I am the God of restoration. I do not let any pain happen in vain. What has been taken from you, I will bring back in many ways. The years that you consider lost, I will renew. I will open doors that you thought were closed forever. I will bring blessings into your life that are greater than what you have lost. The enemy wants you to come to terms with loss and sadness. He wants you to believe that your best time is over. But my child, that is a lie. I am not only a God of forgiveness, I am also a God of restoration. I leave nothing unfinished, and I will fill your life with abundance. Trust that I have prepared the best for you. Hold fast to my word. Remain in hope and faith. Restoration is coming. Your pain will not have the last word. My blessing will have the last word. My child, prepare for miracles. I will heal you. I will exalt you. I will flood you with blessings. What seemed lost will return, and it will be greater than you have ever imagined. My child, I see that your hope sometimes wavers. I know that life has made you weary, that you may think on some days that there is no reason to hope anymore. But hear me today. I will fill you with new hope. Hope is not just wishful thinking. It is a power that carries you, a promise that settles in your heart. I am the source of your hope. I am the God who never fails, who is always faithful, who always keeps what he promises. The enemy wants you to give up. He wants you to settle for a life without joy and without expectation. But my child, that is not your destiny. I have prepared a future full of hope for you. I have plans for you that are good, that are blessed, that lead you to joy and peace. Do not let yourself be held back by fear and disappointment. Come to me, and I will fill your heart with new hope. I will renew your thoughts. I will rekindle your inner light. My child, do not give up. Your story is not over. Great things lie ahead of you, and I will flood you with hope that remains steadfast. Expect good things, for I am a good father, and my plans for you are full of light. My beloved child, I see the wounds in your heart. I know every pain that you carry deep inside, those moments of disappointment, the scars of the past, the words and deeds that have hurt you. Perhaps you have learned to live with these wounds, but hear me today. I will heal your heart. I am not only the God who works miracles, I am also the God who heals hearts. No pain is hidden from me, no tear goes unnoticed. I am closer to you than your breath, and I carry every burden that you can no longer bear. The enemy wants you to remain trapped in your pain, to think that healing is not possible. But that is a lie, my child. I am the one who binds broken hearts. I am the one who makes beauty from ashes. I will turn your pain into peace, your sadness into joy, your scars into testimonies of my grace. Give me your heart as it is, with all its wounds, with all its cracks. Let me work the healing that you cannot bring about yourself. I will renew you. I will make your soul shine again. My child, you do not have to live with this pain forever. I am here to make you whole. You will laugh again. You will love again. You will be full of life again. I do not only heal outwardly, I heal your heart from the ground up. My child, I know that you have had moments where you thought you could not go on any longer. The burden seemed too heavy, the path too long, the challenges too great. But hear me today. I will give you the strength to keep going. You are not alone on this path. You are not fighting with your own strength. I am your God. I am your source. I am the strength that carries you. When you get tired, I will refresh you. When you stumble, I will lift you up. When you think you can't anymore, I will fill you with new energy. The enemy wants you to give up, to feel defeated. But my child, I tell you, you are not a victim, you are an overcomer, not through your own strength, but through mine. I am in you, and with me you can overcome everything. Do not let yourself be discouraged by exhaustion. I will strengthen you. I will renew you. I will carry you through. Your path does not end here. I have so much more prepared for you. My child, lift your gaze. Your strength does not come from yourself. It comes from me. And if I am with you, who can be against you? Go forward bravely, for you will not fall. I am holding you tight. My beloved child, you are not destined to stay in the same place. I have created you for growth, for development, for a life full of blessings. Hear me today. I will lead you to new heights. Perhaps you feel stuck, as if you are not moving forward. Perhaps you are afraid of changes, afraid to take new steps. But my child, I tell you, do not be afraid. I go before you. I prepare the way for you. I equip you for what lies ahead. The enemy wants you to stay in your comfort zone, to settle for less than I have intended for you. But my plan for you is greater. I have prepared things for you that you cannot even imagine. Do not let fear stop you. I will give you wisdom. I will open doors for you. I will provide you with everything you need. Your faith will grow. Your spirit will become stronger. Your life will be a testimony of my glory. My child, arise. Do not look at what lies behind you. Look at what I have prepared before you. You are called to rise higher, to go further, to enter deeper into my presence. I will lead you to new heights. Hold on to me. My child, have you forgotten that I am the God of miracles? I created the universe. I made the blind see, healed the lame, raised the dead. And hear me today. I am the same God, and I will work miracles in your life too. Perhaps you feel that you are in a situation for which there is no solution. Perhaps you believe that your circumstances are too difficult, that there is no way out. But my child, for me there are no limits. I am the God of the impossible. I am the God who creates paths where there are none. The enemy wants you to lose hope. He wants you to give up before your miracle comes. But I tell you, remain steadfast. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Your miracle is already prepared. It is coming at the right time. Do not be discouraged by what you see. Believe in what I have promised. My power has not changed. My love for you is the same. I will act. I will intervene. I will surprise you with my glory. My child, expect my miracle. I am a faithful God, and when I give a promise, I keep it. Be ready. What you have been waiting for will be fulfilled. My beloved child, I know that you are sometimes afraid to take the next step. Perhaps you are at a point in your life where you do not know which way to go. But hear me today. I will lead you on safe paths. I am your good shepherd, and a shepherd does not leave his sheep alone. I go before you. I pave the way for you. I protect you from dangers that you cannot see. My plan for you is secure. My guidance is perfect, and you can trust me. The enemy wants you to live in uncertainty, to doubt, to be afraid of making mistakes. But my child, I tell you, trust me. I will not lead you astray. I will not let you grope in the dark. I will guide your heart. I will open doors. I will give you signs so that you recognize where I am calling you. Keep your eyes fixed on me, not on fear. My word is a lamp to your foot. My spirit will guide you. My peace will confirm you. You do not need to be afraid, for I am with you in every step you take. My child, go forward bravely. Even if you do not see the whole way yet, trust that I have already prepared it for you. I will lead you on safe paths. Hold on to me. My child, I see that your heart longs for true joy. Perhaps you have experienced moments where you smiled, but felt an emptiness deep inside. Perhaps you have had times when sorrow weighed heavily on you. But hear me today. I will give you overflowing joy. My joy is not superficial. It does not depend on circumstances. It is deep. It is constant. It remains in you, even when life is stormy. My child, I want you to not only survive, I want you to live full of joy. The enemy wants you to think that joy is meant for others, but not for you. But that is a lie. I have created you for a life full of joy. I have destined you for a heart full of light. I want you to laugh, to sing, to enjoy the peace of my presence. Let go of your worries. Give me your pain. Let me refill your heart. I will drive away your sadness. I will take away your burdens. I will flood your heart with joy that surpasses all understanding. My child, prepare to experience my joy. It will not be temporary. It will carry you. It will renew you. It will accompany you every day. I will let your joy overflow. My beloved child, I see that you sometimes lose courage. I know that there are moments when you wonder if anything will ever change, whether your prayers have been heard, whether your life will ever turn for the better. But hear me today. I will lift you up with new hope. Hope is not just a nice feeling. It is a power that carries you. It is a light that leads you through the darkness. It is the certainty that my plans for you are good, even if you do not see the whole way yet. The enemy wants you to sink into hopelessness. He wants you to believe that nothing will change, that your best time is behind you. But my child, that is a lie. I am the God of hope, and I will fill your heart with new expectation. Hold on to me, even if you do not feel anything right now. My plan for you is full of light. Your future is secured. Your promise will be fulfilled, and you will see that no waiting was in vain. My child, lift your gaze. Do not let yourself be held back by fear. I will lift you up with new hope, and you will realize that I am faithful, yesterday, today, and forever. My child, I see your tears. I know the pain that you carry inside, the wounds that no one sees, the longing for comfort and security. Perhaps you feel alone. Perhaps you have no one who really understands you. But hear me today. I will comfort you as a mother comforts her child. My arms are always open to you. I am not far away. I am not too busy. I am here, right now, and I want to embrace you, to soothe you, to give you peace. I see every tear, and I will turn it into joy. The enemy wants you to think that you have to go through your pain alone, but that is not true. My child, you have a Father in heaven who loves you more than you can comprehend. I will carry you through this difficult time. I will heal your heart. I will give you peace that the world cannot give. Let me comfort you. Lay your worries in my hands. Cry in my presence. Talk to me about everything that weighs you down. I will enfold you in my love. I will calm your heart. I will fill you with new strength. My child, you are not alone. I am with you, today and forever. My comfort will renew you. My love will heal you. Come to me. I will comfort you as a mother comforts her child. My beloved child, I know that you sometimes walk through dark valleys, times when you feel abandoned, when you see no way out, when the path seems difficult and lonely. But hear me today. I will lead you through every valley. No valley is too deep for me. No shadow is stronger than my light. I am not only your God on the mountains, I am also your God in the valley. I am with you when you feel weak, when you are desperate, when you cannot see the next step. The enemy wants you to believe that you will remain in this valley forever. But that is a lie. My child, you are not destined for the valley. You are destined for victory. I will lead you through step by step until you are standing on safe ground again. Trust me, even if you do not understand why you have to go through this time. I am your shepherd. I guide you. I protect you. I care for you. My light will always accompany you. My peace will strengthen you. My child, hold on to me. This valley will not be your end. I will carry you through. And when you look back, you will see that I have not left you for a moment. Your breakthrough is near. Keep going, for I am with you. My child, I see how heavy your heart is sometimes. I see the worries you carry around, the fears that oppress you, the burdens that make you tired. But hear me today. You do not have to carry this burden alone. I will carry it for you. I am your Father. I am your helper. I am your strength. You do not have to be strong when you feel weak. You just have to trust me. Lay your worries in my hands. Give me everything that weighs you down, and I will relieve you. The enemy wants you to think that you have to manage everything alone. He wants you to feel overwhelmed and hopeless. But that is a lie. My child, I am with you. I fight for you. I will support you. I will give you new strength. I will fill your heart with peace. Let go of what you cannot control. Leave it to me. I am big enough to carry every worry, every fear, every need. I have not created you to collapse under the weight of life. I have created you to be free. My child, give me your burden. Breathe deeply. Feel how my love surrounds you. I will relieve you. I will refresh you. I will renew you. You do not have to carry anything alone. I am there, and I will never leave you. My beloved child, I know that you do not always understand why certain things happen. There are times when you experience pain, when you have to accept losses, when you think that everything is turning against you. But hear me today. I will turn everything to good. I am a God who can bring good out of every situation. Even what the enemy has used to hurt you, I will transform into a blessing. Even what is broken, I can restore. Even from pain, I can create joy. The enemy wants you to think that your suffering is meaningless. He wants you to feel lost and hopeless. But my child, I tell you, trust me. I see the whole picture. I see what you cannot see. I am working behind the scenes to arrange everything so that it serves you. You are not forgotten. You have not failed. You are not at the end. Your life is in my hands, and I will not leave you in chaos. Everything you are going through will have a meaning when you look back. My child, remain in faith. I will turn everything to good, perhaps not immediately, perhaps not in the way you expect, but I will do it, for I am your God, and I love you with an infinite love.